Say in 2001, he was 70 years old, and he's still very active in the business. And you've got people saying, well, Dave, you know, happy birthday. You just turned 70. What are you going to do to the business? And people, whether it's in, private equity or banks or bigger companies wanting to buy us, they would come in and they kind of schmooze him, and he would listen and he kind of try and figure out. And the more he listened, the bigger the value of the company became. And so we had those pressures. And because of his age, and since he owned most of the equity, we had estate tax issues to worry about, including then taking on a lot of life insurance to cover the costs. And we were a little afraid if something should happen to him, even with the life insurance, we might have to sell the company in somewhat distress to pay for the estate taxes. And it just, there's all this complication. And the other thing is, it's like when you're funding the growth and you're growing so fast, and you imagine it's like you have 10 children. 10 children need food and clothes and shoes, and it's the same thing with the way the business was growing at that point. You had this group and that division and this division. They all wanted more money to grow, and it kind of got to the point where we couldn't deal with those issues as a privately held mid-sized company that we were. So we made the decision. Oh, and then the other big one was my mother passed away suddenly in 2002, and my father had always promised her that he was going to slow down and at least semi-retire and enjoy life with him, but she died before that could occur. And I think that kind of also prompted the family and my father to say, enough is enough. So we probably made that decision around 2004 and started the process and sold the business in 2005.